and Marcus with Michigan Chivers. Tell me, you mentioned this guy, Daniel, was it? A success story, kind of how this works.
Back in January, we threw a big event down in Detroit, and we needed a face for this meetup, someone that everyone can get behind and help.
Yeah.
And we talked to the Chive, and they gave us a story they weren't going to use, and it was about a 10-year-old boy. Is he 8? Small young boy.
Yeah, young guy.
Who is physically handicapped, unable to walk and really use any of his limbs like we can. And his family didn't have the means to buy a mobility van and all that, so they were carting him around in a Ford Escape, tearing down the wheelchair every time, putting it together. So we wanted to help this family out.
Right.
So we got on board, asked them if this is something they want to be a part of, and they were pretty ecstatic when we
I imagine
told them
they
about
said
it.
yes pretty fast.
They were a bit taken back at first, but then it didn't hit them that this is real life, and they loved it.
Nothing but tears the night of.
Right.
So we were able to raise enough money for them to put a down payment on a mobility van. So now Daniel can go around and travel as much as they want.
That's outstanding.
That smile on his face was more than enough payment for us.
Absolutely.
And this is the heart of young people in our community, Dreamer. There are people just want to make a difference, have an impact. I mean, this is good living. It's more than just survive and thrive, but how can you have an impact? Because the world needs you. Move from survive to thrive so that you can have an impact, because the world needs you. And here are people with the Chivers. Check out the Facebook page, Michigan Chivers Facebook page, and you'll find out great stories like this, including this Rock the Mitten. Guys, tell me about Rock the Mitten. This is a big event coming up August 8th to benefit Suits for Soldiers.
Well, we got several national bands. We got Kaleido. What's the other one?
Framing Hanley. Andrew WK. And a local band of Mice and Musicians performing that night.
And we're just trying to get as many people there as we can to just have a great time.
How big a venue is this? How many people can we fit in this spot before the fire marshal closes us down?
2,000.
We can get about 2,000 people in there.
All right, great. And you expect to try to sell this out, right? I mean,
Absolutely.
This is
That's our
the thing.
goal.
Yeah, this is the thing. And the Michigan Chivers Facebook page, I have tickets that people can get, right?
Yep.
Correct.
What's the cost there?
Online right now, they're going for $30. We have hard tickets for sale in hand for $35.
Okay.
The same at the door. However, right now with the Chive, it's Racket Week. RAC stands for Random Act of Kindness.
Cool.
So if you buy one ticket at cost, we have another one discounted that you can give to a friend or bring someone along that kind of wants to experience the Chive experience.
Yeah, that wants to chive on with the Chivers.
Absolutely.
That's outstanding. And so this will benefit suitsforsoldiers.org is this great organization helping people transition from the military life to civilian life. Now, how might these sorts of things help Suits for Soldiers? What do you envision, Scott Fader, as a way to be able to take advantage of this generosity?
Well, with this generosity, we're hoping to launch more programs because your hands are tied with, I hate to say it, money. Money kind of drives everything. So besides helping this individual veteran that we're going to, help out of her situation, we're, the veteran educational training program we spoke about on the radio a few times.
Right.
We want to launch these programs because the more people who are educated, the more people who understand what's available out there, they can leave these, unemployment lines. They can leave, this, I only have a GED, because I was in the military for 20 years. We can transition them out of this into the employment sector and make sure that they have a positive future, but the good thing is we don't just concentrate on the veterans, we concentrate on the families as well because they served in their own way too.
Well, and it's a holistic reality life, right? I mean, you can't just take one stripe of human existence and think you've done something. You really have to address big issues, and sometimes it's as simple as helping people with resume writing and job interview skills and networking in the business community. But sometimes I know you guys are dealing with people who've come back and have some stronger issues in their life in terms of addiction, in terms of PTSD type of trauma, and to really be a resource 24/7 for the veteran community, because the VA, they're there.
They're there.
Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, if you can stand to be on hold that long.
Right.
And a lot of people can't. Listen, guys, thanks so much for coming in with Rock the Mitten. The Michigan Chivers are going to be throwing this great event to benefit Suits for Soldiers. American Dreamer, you need to get out and check it out. Check that Michigan Chivers Facebook page. Jamie Nummer with Van Dyke Mortgage, thanks so much for inviting these guys in and getting involved in this.
Thanks for having us.
You're listening to Michigan Real Talk.